Committee yields back. For what purpose, gentleman from Georgia, rise?
Mr. Speaker, I rise in opposition to the motion to recommit.
The gentleman is then recognized for 5 minutes.
I thank the Speaker, and I want to point out, I want to start off with saying if this was a serious amendment, if this was a serious proposal, we have had 25 hours of debate. It would have been out on the House floor, and we could have taken a look at it. But let me say this very importantly. There is absolutely nothing in this bill that prohibits the CFTC from looking at speculation as it respects the supply or the cost of oil. This amendment is not needed because of that alone. But let me also quote the Democrat commissioner on the CFTC, Michael Dunn, a Democrat member of the CFTC. There has been a suggestion by some that once we set position limits, that's speculative limits, on physical derivatives, that the price we pay will inevitably drop. I believe this is a fallacy. To date, the CFTC staff has been unable to find any reliable economic analysis to support the contention that excessive speculation is affecting the markets we regulate, or that position limits will prevent excessive speculation. I will be glad to yield once my 5 minutes is up. The price volatility exists in our markets because of global supply and demand for physical commodities. Now, why are the Democrats trying to get us bogged down in that the price of oil is going up because of speculation? Well, I can tell you, go back to January 2009 and ask your constituents if they remember paying $1.83 per gallon. And in that same month, who became President of the United States? But the President Obama, the Democrat. The change you were asking for, the change we were promised, was that gas went from $1.83 per gallon to now $3.80, a 90% increase. And the Democrats want us to believe it's because of speculators. You know why it's gone up? Because of more regulation, less permitting, more delays, and more lawsuits. Think about this. The President recently went down to Brazil, and he told them, hey, we understand you're going to drill offshore. We encourage you to do so. We want to lend you the money, and we want to become your best customers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got news for the President. I got news for the Democrats. American technology and American engineers do not need to hold second place to Brazil or any other country in the world. We are America. We need to have an all of the above energy policy. We do need to look at solar. We do need to look at ethanol. We do need to look at wind. We need to also look at nuclear and fossil fuels, and we need to do it here in the United States of America. We are Americans. And if you want to bring down the price of gas at the pump, then let's increase our own domestic supply and quit playing games of blaming it on Wall Street. And I yield back the balance of my time, and I recommend a no vote on the motion to reconsider.
Without objection, the previous question is ordered on the motion to recommit. The question is